then random conversations. Yeah, which going to be I will broadcast that, or I would post that on my YouTube account, and also on TikTok or social media pages that I established as Vertino. It's called Vertino Mark. Basically, I have Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, and then under also under my art, the YouTube. I've opened. There's more section. There's a bit of sections where I post stuff about Vertino Mark. It's I'm focusing a lot sometimes, but more a lot of in art. Uh, art in terms of fashion, music, visuals, and paintings, things like that. But with the recent things just happening in the world and me being so opinionated about a lot of things, and I just felt that I have to start these random conversations. I would post them randomly, so under Vertino Mark. So just just follow those pages, please. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube, which is Number Art. There'll be a Vertino Mark section, basically a division where I'll be posting stuff on Vertino Mark, be it fashion, music, dance, random conversations, which is more politics. Yeah. Recently, there's a lot happening in the world, and we cannot deny that, or any young person, or even any adult that is concerned about just just the progress of humanity, or just peace in the world. There's no way we can deny it. There's no way we can turn a blind eye with what is currently happening. It is ridiculous. It's crazy, and it's very scary. I'll briefly talk about recently. We've seen the Republicans winning, and President-elect Donald Trump stepping into the White House. And since stepping into the White House, the whole world has been observing in horror what is happening. What is currently unfolding, and even his policies, how they are strategized, and how they are designed, and the motive behind a lot of them. Everybody basically is in a panic mode. We are seeing the build-up, I think, of a dictator, of brutality, of disregard for democracy as we know it, the whole world, wide. First of all, I'll say Donald Trump, if you could actually follow his conversations, his interviews, his campaigning, when he was campaigning for the president, where there's a lot of narcissism, is so arrogant, there's lack of professionalism, there's no heart behind him. His policies are just of, I would say, a very cruel businessman. It's what we're seeing. We're not seeing the talks, or the language that we are used to, that a president has, usually president uses. We are witnessing arrogance and unprofessionalism, recklessness, and disregard for humanity currently with what is happening. What we're witnessing, we're seeing Donald Trump basically running his own show. It's not about the United States of America anymore. It's all about him, me. It's like a child fighting hard to prove himself to to their parents, without even caring what he's doing or what's happening. It's a behavior. We see an adult acting like a spoiled brat. Just wants to get whatever he wants. There's no negotiations. What he wants now. And if he doesn't get that, so it's a tantrum. America, we cannot turn a blind eye and pretend that it hasn't been, or it's not challenged by other states. We cannot ignore the fact that now we cannot regard United States of America as the superpower. Like for the longest time, they've been at the top of the food chain in terms of economics, and in terms of power, in terms of wealth, in terms of just having a greater voice, across the whole across the world arena. But recently we've seen the crumbling or the loss of that stance. And what we're observing, or what I'm actually observing, is like we're seeing Donald Trump basically fighting hard to cling on that. Is it for his country or for his own benefit? Because it's actually he's a ruthless businessman. He's a billionaire. Are we seeing a billionaire fighting hard just to protect his wealth and the wealth of his friends? Is it what we are witnessing? I don't know. Or are we seeing a man who's trying to expand his empire, not his country's empire, or his wealth, his stance in the world? Are we seeing that? We don't know. And how we've been seeing the immorality, or the unfairness and the brutality that we've been witnessing. We are witnessing a man who's just bullying other countries, where his policies basically like they're designed to get something out of the country, and if they don't get that, they punish the country. Recently we've seen South Africa currently, which is part of BRICS, which Donald Trump is so anti, because he feels that is a threat to the American economy. It's got sanctions. It's been sanctioned. All these exports to USA are heavily taxed, and some are not even some are even blocked. You said that South Africa and even other African states for the longest time have been receiving especially within the health sector, looking at the medication, ARVs, which are heavily expensive, TB treatment, vaccinations, anti-malaria treatment. Now very vital research also have been stopped. And we realize that it's only to punish these countries to abide by the American desires, to pull out of BRICS, to just support America for whatever, crazy rule, or forever crazy policy, or crazy idea they have. They just want support and support and support and support. They don't get that, then you're sanctioned. This is what we've been seeing, and we don't know where this is going to end, but we're going to be following this, because I think everyone, especially youth, especially educated people, especially people that actually can do something, people with a voice, people that can actually record something, people that can actually do anything, they need to be aware of what is happening in the world currently. And hence, today I I took the courage for the first time ever to put a camera in front of me and just, you know, throw in my opinion or just educate someone out there. I don't know where or how far this will go or how useful it might be to other people or other youth or other even adults, you understand, who are still in the dark about what's happening. Because what might actually end up happening or unfolding here might be quite disastrous for the entire world, especially us, the developing nations. Yeah.